What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. Back at it. Back around it. On top of it. In the middle of it. We're getting this thing done. Today's video, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben. They've seen better days. They're getting rebranded. I don't know what that means, but that's supposedly what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so this article from The Blaze, Aunt Jemima brand will receive social justice makeover based on a racial stereotype. Now, I don't know, y'all see this. The stereotype of being black, I guess. I don't know. Y'all got to let me know. I'm trying to figure out what is. I don't see it. I'm stuttering. I don't see it. Well, let's read this article. It said Aunt Jemima, the breakfast brand known for its syrup and pancake mix, is getting a social justice makeover. Quaker Oats, which got a white man on it. You can have a white man on there, you can have a black woman on syrup. What's the deal? It's good syrup. Quaker Oats announced Wednesday that Aunt Jemima products will receive a name and logo change. The company said Aunt Jemima's origins are based on a racial stereotype. Based on one? Let me look at this again. Let me make sure. I guess being black now is a racial stereotype. That's back to stereotype. Let me know. I don't see nothing exaggerated up here or anything like that. They said, as we work to make progress towards racial equality through several initiatives, we also must take a hard look at our portfolio of brands and ensure they reflect our values and meet our consumers' expectations. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure where anybody was like, man, I can't get that syrup because it's racist. It's syrup. You pour it on a pancake, French toast, put on other stuff. But I can't remember ever in my history where, your parents teach you stuff like, boy, you buy Aunt Jemima, you a bad person. You the worst of the worst. So, what are they going to change her into? They ain't said. They're just throwing this out there. They ain't told you what they're going to switch it to. Name and logo change. So who's going up there? So it said the company also announced it would donate at least $5 million over the next 5 years to create meaningful, ongoing support and engagement for the black community. Now, they ain't told you what they're going to do. Folks throw out a whole bunch of words that don't mean nothing. Tell me what you're going to do. Meaningful, ongoing support. What are you going to do? That don't mean nothing to me. Some engagement? Something meaningful? Maybe a pack of nabs. Depending on if you're hungry or not, how meaningful is it going to be? So they said Aunt Jemima's namesake finds its origins in the old minstrel show song Old Aunt Jemima, which was sung by slaves. Why we got to go all the way back there? Hundred years ago, 100+ years ago. Every time something happens, we got to go all the way back there. And ain't nobody living now that was a slave in America. Nobody. And the company has been using this name and logo since 1890. So this ain't nothing new. This is old news. Now, just think about during the Civil Rights Movement. I had a dream that old Aunt Jemima would get taken off pancakes. Come on now. You want to talk about that? That didn't mean nothing to them. So let's get serious. So they're saying old Aunt Jemima. I'm saying old Aunt Jemima. It got in my head now. Aunt Jemima's website said the brand's logo is based on a real life person, Nancy Green. So hey, they promoting a real life person. She out there. She's pretty much famous. You see the bottle, see her face? Hey, Nancy Green. I didn't even know that. I just thought it just had somebody on the bottle. I ain't think nothing about it. that she was a storyteller, cook, and missionary worker. Hey, seemed like a good woman. It said she was born into slavery. And they said the site don't reveal that. But I mean, what they still got to do with the picture? I mean, you got so once you take a picture off, then she's gone forever. She's out the record books. Hey, just Nancy Green, she's just a slave. She ain't famous no more. It was racist us putting her up there on that bottle. I mean, how? I mean, nobody ever explains how. They just tell you, hey, this and that, and then they hit you with usually a bunch of profanities, and stuff that's not an argument. You just tell me how it's racist, and then I'll go along with it. It said in the wake of a renewed national discussion about systemic racism, brand logos like the Washington Redskins and Cleveland Indians are once again targets for those who say such images perpetuate racist stereotypes. Well, I mean, they're just a picture, man. I mean, it's just graphic design work. That's it. I mean, that's all. It ain't nothing. It's nothing. It's a big nothing burger with a side of so what fries. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's all it is. A nothing burger. I mean, there ain't nothing in there. It's like an impossible burger. Pointless. Got the same amount of calories as a regular burger. Just get your regular old burger. What's impossible about it? But they say this is racist stereotypes. Man, I can't remember when I was like, you know what? Washington Redskins, boy, I can't watch them because they got a racist mascot. Do what? I wouldn't watch them because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I know that's probably just as bad. No, folks, I'm going to get booed in the comment section on that, but that's okay. I ain't obnoxious with it, though. That's what's key. They said on NBC Today Wednesday, Rashay Richardson, an associate professor at Cornell University, explained why he believes the Aunt Jemima branding is problematic. And he said it's an image that harkens back to the antebellum plantation. Aunt Jemima is that kind of stereotype, is premised on this idea of black inferiority and otherness. Y'all look at this picture right here. Now I'm gonna show you another picture of what the old picture used to be back in the day. Back in the day, people say back in the day. So you see this right here. Now that would be more the connotation, probably slave plantation stuff like that. But I mean, even when I was growing up, I seen black women, look like this. I mean, nothing's overly exaggerated. Like she might be a little chunkier. That's about it. But I mean, delicious for supper too. I mean, ready mix for pancakes. I mean, just you want some pancakes, bud? That's what you grab. They got a bunch of other stuff at the store, but you know what happens whenever I go look at it? Shelf full of that stuff. Aunt Jemima leaving the shelf. But obviously this is bad. But it ain't bad enough that Aunt Jemima getting wiped out, X'd out. Uncle Ben, he getting the X too. Uncle Ben's brand will evolve. What is he, a Pokemon? We catching them all? Do I got to trade them between units so I can get them to evolve? I mean, come on now. Evolving? Uncle Ben? It's rice, man. But the world going to hell in a handbasket. That's what they say, hell in a handbasket. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. And they said Mara said Wednesday it would evolve the visual brand of his Uncle Ben's rice, which features the likeness of a black man. There ain't nothing likeness about it. But that's in fact a black man. I mean, talking about the likeness. What else is it? Is it some type of alien? Some type of foreign being? The likeness. That would in fact be a black man. So it's okay. And it was just hours after Quaker Oats announced the Aunt Jemima brand, long decried as a racist caricature. God, that's tough. Would be removed and replaced. Once again, bandwagoning. Folks, they can't think for themselves. Get on the bandwagon. Jump on the bandwagon with me. But Uncle Ben, when you think of Uncle Ben, you think rice. White rice and brown rice He ain't discriminating. He got both and the wild rice. This wild rice might be, all the other ones. Indian, Asian, Japan, Mexican, So he got all of them. He ain't leaving nobody out. Uncle Ben, he wanting to serve everybody. It said in the statement Wednesday, Mars said that after listening to the voices of the black community, along with their employees worldwide, now is the right time to change Uncle Ben's brand. Why not 4 years ago? Why not 10 years ago? What happened today? Like I said, bandwagon. But folks will jump on the wagon and they'll get taken right to their death. Just because everybody's on it. Man, look where the wagon's going. It ain't going nowhere. It said Mars said it does not know the exact changes it will make to Uncle Ben's or when they will roll out, but they are evaluating all possibilities. Now, they don't even know what they're going to do. They just know they're going to take the likeness of a black man off likeness. So obviously he's not black, it's just he's like black. I ain't never seen anybody in my life that's like black. Either that color or you're not. I mean, it's all good. Hey, you were born that way. Nobody gets to choose where they were born. It's just the way it is. So they say the name Uncle Ben, first used in 1946, was referencing a black male rice farmer known by the same name. So this is a guy. It's okay. According to the Rice Company's website, and the likeness was a beloved Chicago chef and waiter named Frank Brown. So I mean, they derived this from people that were, that were doing good. You know what I'm saying? So once again, you're just destroying history. A black male rice farmer with the same name, Uncle Ben, all good. And they used the likeness of a chef and waiter, Frank Brown. So I mean, hey, they had moved up in the world. No, but we got to take you off because you racist. I mean, how the folks themselves racist? If somebody can just explain it to me. Now I need a 2-page double space. No, a single space. If you can get it to me and give me the full background on how Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima's racist, then I mean, I'll jump right in with you. Now, this ain't the first time Uncle Ben's been removed. They said in 1971 the image of Uncle Ben was removed from packaging, according to the company's website, but the image took its rightful place on the packages again in 1983. Now, it had a 12-year hiatus already. So, hey, they said, man, we did the wrong thing. And why you going to go back? I mean, revisionist history. You're doing the wrong thing again. It's Uncle Ben, man. It's all good. It said the New York Times reported in 1997 that white Southerners will refer to a black woman or man as aunt or uncle in order to avoid using the honorifics Mr. and Miss and Mrs. I'm like, I mean, I guess, I don't know nothing about that. I mean, did they do that in 97? Was that when I'm guessing they're talking about back during those times. Aunt or uncle, I mean, I guess it's better than other words. I mean, there's some other words you could have called them besides aunt or uncle. There are, in fact, aunts and uncles. I mean, what's the big deal with Mr. and Mrs.? I mean, it's just connotations. That's it. All right, so they say businesses across every industry are undertaking new measures, policies, and other plans of action to show their support for the black community and that they are anti-racist. Man, taking a black person off the box and off the bottle of syrup don't make you not a racist. I mean, you got to do a little bit better than that. That's for me. But I mean, if you are a racist, I mean, just as long as you mind your business, don't put your hands on me. You can go hate all day, hate at your house. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where you need to stay, though, at your house. So they're trying to do this. They're trying to help out the black community. And then they said in February, I didn't even know this, Land O'Lakes quietly updated its packaging to remove the controversial Native American woman. Man, just don't put nobody on your box. Don't put no people on the box. Don't nobody get no press, okay? Athletes. I mean, get rid of magazines. I mean, take pictures off the internet. I mean, I'm done with pictures. a picture of somebody is detrimental. That stuff causes massive uproars. Now look, you think it's just like this, here in the States. But they got something overseas. In Britain. They got issues with a Britain cereal that is supposedly racist. They said Cocoa Pops have been a much-loved breakfast staple for decades, with one of the most recognizable mascots in TV advertising. So you see it right here, Cocoa Pops. Now this guy, chocolate cereal look like almost Krispies. Got a monkey, got the thumbs up, say, hey, this is good. I mean, you want to eat this, fair enough. It said, but Coco the monkey has come under suspicion from disgraced former Labor MP Fiona, I ain't going to say the last name, Onsana, who has written to Kellogg's asking why they chose that animal to represent the chocolate-flavored cereal when Rice Krispies uses 3 white boys. I mean, I don't know. It's just a monkey, bud. I mean, or a bear, or whatever he is. It looks more like a bear than a monkey. I mean, but I guess he is a monkey. They're saying he is a monkey. So, I mean, got like a bear feature to me, too. I mean, you sit there, look at the front of that box, and you're like, boy, I'm P.O. today. Can I get your manager? Can I get your manager, please? Yes, sir. How can I help you? What's the problem? I was going to buy some cereal, and by God, you've got this monkey on the front of this box, and I can't take it. I want to hire up. I want to see somebody. I want to talk to somebody else. They need to get all these boxes. I mean, really. I mean, it's just some cereal, man. Buy the cereal. You go home. You eat the cereal. You throw the box away. You don't frame the box and hang it up, and you just think about every time I look at that box, it makes me angry and realize that everybody hates. I mean, come on, man. It's just stupid. Now, they said Miss Onsanya, who was jailed for 3 months in January 2019 after she was convicted of lying to police about a speeding ticket, says that there is little difference between Cocoa Pops and sister brand Rice Krispies beyond their color and flavor. I mean, okay, so what? You want me to put 3 black boys up there? I can't do that because, I mean, they taking Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima down. I mean, I don't know what you want. Is it going to rebrand them? I mean, they're going to be pants sagging. I mean, what you want me to do? Tattoo on your face? I mean, what you want? It's just cereal, man. Kids see the cereal. They like the character. They pick the cereal up. They go home and eat it. You get older. Whatever you ate when you were young, you eat when you're older. That's pretty much it. It was like the former Peterborough MP revealed she has emailed Kellogg UK office for clarification on why Rice Krispies have 3 white boys as a mascot, whereas chocolate favorite Cocoa Puffs is represented by a monkey. Boy, I mean, folks got too much time on their hands, man. People need to go back to work. That's just all there is to it. Folks need to go back to the job. Everybody sitting around gathering these checks, ain't got nothing to do, and they just trying to find some nonsense. That's all they doing. That's all they doing right now. So, let's see. Oh, so we seen her second tweet. You seen this first tweet right here. And then about the cure for race degeneracy. I mean, I guess. But the second one, it said, Kellogg's UK, as you are yet to reply to my email, Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies have the same composition, except for the fact the CPs are brown and chocolate flavor. So I was wondering why Rice Krispies have 3 white boys representing the brand and Cocoa Pops have a monkey. Man, they ain't going to respond to you because they're like, man, stop. Get out of here. We got other things to worry about than whether to take this monkey off the front of the box. Stop. Stupid. What do you got to do? You going to jail, you lying about a speeding ticket. How you going to talk to me? I said, man, back up. I'm not listening to it. And then finally on this, it said, I wonder what these lunatics are going to do when they find out that some morning racists are actually browning their toast. That's pretty good. Oh, man. So they're browning their toast. It said, Kellogg's, of course, didn't hesitate to cuck on command. And finally, most ironically, Most likely unbeknown to Miss Lasagna, the Kellogg Foundation is a major funder of left-wing causes, with deep ties to billionaire activist George Soros, giving large donations to Soros Open Society Institute. So they ain't racist. It's just a box. It's a box. And it's got cereal in it. And what you done with it, you throw it in the trash. And you don't take the box back out and wonder why there's a monkey on it with brown color. I mean, man, folks are just too far out there. Now look, they ain't said nothing about Mr. Stubbs yet. I don't know if y'all know Mr. Stubbs, but they ain't said nothing about him yet. Man, he's next. Mr. Stubbs. Some good barbecue sauce. Oh, Stubbs. You get a little close up. You see him? He's cooked, man. Man's done. He gonna have to retire. I hope he got enough in his 401k. Because he's gone. Stubbs is next. I ain't seen anything. I tried to see something to see if somebody came out with an article on Stubbs, but I ain't did it on Stubbs yet. So, I mean, what else are we going to take away? What's next? Here's my question. You evolving it, who you putting back up there? We're going to put some white people up there? Man, if that's what you want to do, but I mean, what difference does it make? I mean, who gonna be on the next Aunt Jemima? What we gonna do? We getting Rachel Ray? Is that who we getting? I mean, look like she might have made a pancake or two. Make a pancake. You get pancake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, make one or get one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a little far out there, but that's okay. Oh, Rachel Ray. I mean, who's going on Uncle Ben? What we getting? Gordon Ramsay? We getting this guy? Is he the next Uncle Ben? Uncle Ramsay? So we got Uncle Ramsay and Aunt Ray. That's what we got. Aunt Ray, Uncle Ramsay. I mean, can I get paid? Y'all just send me the check in the mail. I give you the address. No, I won't. I give you my PayPal. So that's the way I feel. So I guess that's what's next. Hey, I mean, what y'all think? You think that's who we should go with? Let me know in the comments below. I think we just went too far out there. Folks have just ran out of stuff to do. Somebody needs to work on something. I mean, make a garden, build a treasure chest or something. I mean, I don't know, something to take you some time so you get off this nonsense. But just let me know in the comments below. Once again, appreciate y'all for being here, checking the video out. Hope you rate, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, more content, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.